Hi students, I'm Dr. Bhavana. In this lecture, we are going to continue with ecology chapter. So basically in the last class, we have done about the ecology, means what are the different adaptations, how organisms are trying to get adapted to its new environments. So when we have started with how organisms are trying to get adapted to its new environment, one organism is exhibiting one different mechanism. So how it is trying to get adapted. Suppose we have seen numerous examples which are related to that of adaptations. So kangaroo rat in North American deserts, it is capable of meeting its water requirements by internal fat oxidation as well as by concentrating its urine. So that is done regarding kangaroo rat. Only 2 points that you should remember. Then later we have told about the desert plants. So desert plants, they have thicker cuticle on their leaf surfaces. To minimize the heat loss from the body, they have thicker cuticle which is present, as well as they have stomata which are arranged in deep pits. So that is about the desert plants. Next, another desert plants like Opuntia and all, their leaves are reduced to spines. So like that they are trying to get adapted. But then how you all will think photosynthetic action, how it is performed. So the photosynthetic action is usually performed by the flattened stems. Stems perform the photosynthetic action. So this is about that. Then later we have seen about the numerous Allen's rule. Allen's rules means what? Mammals from the colder climates, cold climates, will they have long ears and limbs? No. Whatever the small animals which you see, they all will have not only small animals, bigger animals also in colder climates. They have short ears and limbs. Short ears and limbs they will have. Why they have like that? To minimize the heat loss from the body, they have their special mechanism that is done. So this is called as Allen's rule. Okay, Allen's rule they are exhibiting. And about the we humans, we have discussed about the altitude sickness and all. So Rohtan Pass or something near Manali, when you climb, are you able to climb the higher regions? No, because the oxygen level will be very low. So how we are trying to get adapted? We are trying to reduce the by increasing the RBC's production and all, oxygen capacity will be increased, and then we are trying to get adapted to the environment. So this is the another example. The last example which I have given is about the desert lizards. Desert lizards, they lack the physiologic ability. They lack the ability to survive in higher temperatures. So what they will do? They'll bask in the sun and absorb the heat. Like this, one special animal, or it may be an animal, or it may be a plant, each and everyone are trying to adapt a new thing that is related to that new mechanism they are trying to adapt. So like this, one organism is trying to get adapted to one new environment, and they are able to happily survive. Next, we have started with another topic in this ecology, that is nothing but populations. So in that of population, I have stressed 2 or 3 times regarding adaptations, because important Neet questions every alternative year they'll ask. And now when we have started with population, this is also important. See, how I am telling you is, in textbook, each and every point if you read, it is of time waste for you. Instead of that, you can concentrate on other subjects like physics and chemistry to gain more marks. Whatever I am telling you here, if you all write down and follow as a notes, and just if you revise, if you read now and then revise before the exam, this is enough for that of zoology. So just follow the videos here. So when you follow the videos, what will happen is, it will be easy for you to get you see, it will be very easy because only main points I will give you. Only these are important in each point. So, because on the last year question papers based everything, I tried to get into one book and I'm giving you. So when you say you start with that of populations, so basically, single individuals are usually rarely found. One individual are you able to see anywhere? Individual of species, of one species I'm saying you. Are you able to see anywhere? No. So the group of individuals which are coming is called as population. Single individuals of any species are usually not found. Suppose extinct species also only one thing, only one individual you won't see. Maybe you will see three or four which are getting extinct also you'll see. Extinct species maybe you'll see one in a population. But in numerous other species, you find a bigger population in that. Numerous individuals of same species are found in an area. Then it is called as populations. Okay. So this is about the populations. Then what? How do you calculate? Suppose for individuals, we say it as if only single individuals are found. You say it as births or deaths. Births or deaths. Suppose you find a population. You say it as birth rate or death rate. Birth rate means what? How many individuals are born in an environment. Death rate, how many individuals are not surviving or dead in an environment. So in a population, we say it as rate because you're trying to give an average estimate regarding that population. So individuals, births or deaths, population, birth rate or death rate. How do you calculate birth rate or death rate? Suppose if you find 20 lotus plants in a population, if you see 20 lotus plants, totally 20 plants are present in a population. 8 new plants grow in that environment. So 8 are new plants. So what is the birth rate? Birth rate is calculated as 8 by 20. Means number of births in that population by the total average. So it may be approx 0.4. So when it is 0.4 per year you say. So the birth rate in that population is on an average 0.4% per year you say. So like this you calculate the birth rate. How many newly they are born by the total population which are existing gives rise to birth rate. So this average you calculate it as per year these many organisms are found in a new environment. So this is about that. Then next, this is birth rate. Suppose if you want to calculate death rate, I will give you another example for death rate. Suppose fruit flies or something you see. Suppose 40 flies, 40 fruit flies are present in an area, or you say 40 birds are present in an area. Out of 40 birds, 4 birds were died due to some disease. So how do you calculate the death rate? So death rate, you give it as 4 by 40. It is 0.1. So per year. So like same like that of birth rate only, your death rate is also calculated. How you say 40 birds are present in an area, 4 were dead. So death rate, how many people were dead in that, how many birds were dead in that area by totally how many birds are present in an area. So 4 by 40. So the average rate of death rate in that area, in that population, in that specific community is generally 0.1 per year. So like this you calculate the birth rate as well as death rate. Okay. Be clear how do you calculate, because numerous examples they will give related to that of how do you calculate the birth rate and death rate. How many are present by total is the birth rate as well as death rate. You calculate as like this. Next, another ratio also will be there. That is called as, in a population, it is called as sex ratio. Means how many males and how many females are present in a population. Imagine, suppose there are 60 females in a population and only 40 males. So out of 100 people which are present in an area, 60 were females, only 40 were males. So like this you calculate the sex ratio. How many of females are present, how many males are present. Sex ratio is important not only in that of humans, in another animals also. Like how many cockroaches, how many female cockroaches were present, how many male cockroaches were present in an area. Like this you can able to calculate the sex ratio, how many females in a specific area, how many males in a specific area. Like that you are able to calculate in the overall population. So this determines the sex ratio of a population. Numerous questions will be asked related to birth rate, death rate, sex ratios and all. So I want you all to be clear regarding this. So till now what we have discussed, a population means group of individuals living in a specific area contribute to population. For individuals we say births and death. For a population we say birth rate, death rate. Next, about the sex ratio. So sex ratio, how many females are present and how many males are present in a total population. You say it, give it as sex ratio. Next, how many individuals are present in a specific area, like how many individuals in the sense, what do you say, like how many you see birth rates and death rates in an area. Births means newly added by total population. Death rate, how many were dead by the total population. This gives the average rate, that is birth rate or death rate per a specific year. So this till now we have done. Next, we will see about them. What are the age pyramids? Age pyramids means what? There are usually three types of graphs or three types of representations which we show related to that of population. So this is these pyramids which we are showing and which we are representing are called as age pyramids. Age pyramids, because all of them are related to that of age. So this is, imagine, pre-reproductive age. The middle one is reproductive age. Next is post-reproductive age. Pre-reproductive means what? All the small children below the 15 years will come under pre-reproductive. 15 to some 45 will come under reproductive. Post-reproductive means all the senior citizens will be there. So there are increasing population, stable population as well as declining population. So when you are saying the increasing, expanding population you can say. So like this is called as expanding population. Next, stable population. This is stable. When you come to declining population, this you say it as declining population. So these are the three age pyramids which you are going to depict in a age pyramid. Age pyramids means what? How many population, like how many pre-reproductive or how many reproductive or how many post-reproductive are surviving in that area, how many senior citizens are surviving, how many children are surviving, how many adults are present in a population, you all are representing through age pyramids. So here you are putting these. Expanding population means what? Like expanding means in the pre-reproductive, reproductive age group, more population are present. So here the graph is trying to expand. Senior citizens only is very less are present. So this graph if I draw, you all should write it as, because these graphs they will give you and ask you to identify in Neet which population this group belongs to. So this is expanding population. Expanding, they all are trying to expand. Mostly reproductive and pre-reproductive, more population is there than post-reproductive. So here that is an advantage for the people, for the population, because they are highly energetic and they can survive in this environment. So here this is called as expanding population. When it comes to stable population, all are stable. Children, adults, or you say older age people, all are consistently same in that population. All are stable. So that is considered under stable population. Then it is declining population. So this is declining population. Under declining population, you say the reproductive age group as well as the post-reproductive or pre-reproductive all are getting decreased in number. So that is called as declining population. So these are the three different graphs which are able to tell you about the age pyramids. Expanding, stable, declining population. All the populations are getting less in that declining population. Here all are expanding. Here every time they are stable. All are stable. Here more they are increasing in number. They are decreasing in number. These are the three age pyramids which are depicted under that of population. So this is about the age pyramids. Don't get so much confused regarding this population. Simple birth rate, death rate, you know. Sex ratio, you know. Next about the age pyramids. Increasing, expanding. Expanding, increasing the of population. Stable means it is stable. Declining means it is getting reduced in number. That's all related to that of age pyramids. Then next, numerous plants are usually found in a specific area. So that's why numerous we say it as population size. Here population size is also important. In that of populations topic, population size or population density plays an important role. Means how much population is present in a specific area, how many are present, how you will measure by this population size or population density only. You are able to count the number of individuals which are present and trying to elaborate a mechanism that is called as population size or population density. So like that you are able to tell about a specific population. Population size means how many people are present in a specific area. You can say it as population density also. So population size or population density. Then when we have started with population, suppose, imagine, I'll give you a good example which is given in your Neet textbook. There are 200 plants, 200 Parthenium plants. Means very small plants, 200 are present. Small plants in a specific area. But there are a single huge banyan tree is present here. Only one huge banyan tree and numerous, about 200 Parthenium plants were present. So when numerous 200 Parthenium plants and only one single huge banyan tree is present, will you say that Parthenium plants population is more and banyan tree population is less? Will you say like that? No, because this huge banyan tree is very huge in number. So here the number is not important when you are measuring. Here the biomass is important. Biomass. The biomass in a specific area plays a very important role here. So normally I told you what is population size or population density. Means how many are present in a given area measures the population size or population density. Here I told you an example, 200 small Parthenium plants are present but only a single huge banyan tree is present in that specific area. So when numerous plants are present, now you may say that Parthenium plants population size or population density is more, means they are more in number than that of banyan tree. But when you measure the biomass, here biomass should be measured because a big banyan tree is present here. So when a big banyan tree is present here, the biomass plays a very important role. Biomass means what? The specific density or the specific how much large it is in size. Here that plays a very important role than the number of plants which are present. A single tree is present but so much area it is occupying. So much biomass is present for that plant. So here the biomass of banyan tree is more than that of plants. If you say under population size or population number, then Parthenium plants are more than banyan tree. If you say in terms of density, then the banyan tree density is more than that of, or the biomass is more than that of plants. So this is a good example which is given. Numerous questions were asked on this. And about the zooplanktons also related to this, numerous examples were given regarding this. So this is about the topic which is called as populations. What is a population definition? Then what is the population birth rate, death rate? What is the sex ratio? What are the age pyramids? Expanding population, declining population, stable population, that I have given. Then later about this biomass, how do you measure? Again in the next topics of ecology, clearly I will tell you, they will give you numerous pyramids also, like zooplanktons are more in number, then only you measure the biomass instead of numbers, numerous examples. Till for now you remember only about the banyan tree as well as the Parthenium plants you remember. In the coming future ecology chapter, I'll tell you about the how different they are trying to get adapted to the environment. how numerous number is measured or biomass is measured. In the next chapters I'll tell you. So this is about the populations. Next we will deal about the population growths. Population growths. In the population growths, basically, what you're trying to measure here in the population growths, it is nothing but you say it as, suppose, how do in the size of the population, everywhere the population size will vary. Suppose in Maharashtra, so many people are there, like in lakhs and lakhs, but in Kerala only very few people are there. Like that, for the size of the population will vary from one place to another based on the resources which are present, based on the food availability. Or suppose in Maharashtra so many people are there, then in Andaman and Nicobar will so many people be present? No. Many are present in a specific area, only few are present in another specific area. Like that, so many, the size of the population will vary based on the food availability, population size, food availability and all, based on the resources which are present, it will vary. So based on these four factors were given. They are nothing but natality rate. Next, mortality rate. Immigration. Next, immigration. Natality rate means what? Birth rate is nothing but natality rate. Number of births given in a population in a specific year. Number of new people who are born in a population in a given year is called as natality rate. Number of individuals who were born. Then mortality rate. Number of individuals who died in a specific population. Number of individuals who died in a specific population give rise to mortality rate. Mortality rate is nothing but death rate. Natality rate is nothing but birth rate. Immigration. Number of individuals who came to that place in that specific time period. Number of individuals. Immigration means what? From America, numerous people came to India to survive here only. They came from that place. So that is called as immigration. Number of individuals who have come from another place to this place to live during only specific time period. That is called as immigration. During specific time period is important in Neet point of view. Then emigration means number of individuals who have gone to other area during specific time period. Suppose from India, numerous have gone to America. We all are calculating in India, these all. Imagine. Then who have gone from India, who have left India, they are called emigration during again specific time period. So based on these four rates, we are able to calculate the population growth, population density, the size of the population. Everything you are able to measure based on these four factors only. They are nothing but natality rate, who were newly born in that specific population, mortality rate, who were dead, number of individuals who were dead. Then immigration means number of individuals who have come from other place to survive in this place, that is called as immigration. Emigration means number of individuals who have gone from this place to another place. From this place to another place, how many individuals have left the community? So this is called as emigration. So these are based on these four rates only you are able to measure. So natality rate, immigration is plus. Mortality rate in emigration is minus. Means plus means new people were added. Natality, birth rate, new people were added. Immigration, new people were added. So this is the, then population size is increasing here. Here mortality rate, emigration, number of people leaving that environment, then the population size will decrease. Then emigration, number of people who have left that area, emigration minus. So that is, then population size will decrease. So natality and immigration is plus, mortality and emigration is minus. So in the next class we will continue about these, what are the two types of growths, what are the graphs which are related to that of population size. Okay.